What is up, everybody? So, this is just a full list of all the adventure effects in Pokemon Go. We're just going to go over them in case you guys don't know them. Can you stop scrolling? Thank you. So, we have some special moves that can cause adventure effects. Adventure effects are temporary bonuses activated by powerful charged attacks. They may be used outside of battle to enhance your gameplay, yada yada. The page list of all Pokemon who have access to adventure effects along with their cost and what the adventure effect does. So we have Origin Dog Dialga, which is coming out again this Saturday. So if you guys haven't got it, make sure you guys grab it along with the Palkia. So we got Roar of Time. It's going to pause all timers for your lucky eggs, star pieces, incenses. That even includes your daily incense. Lucky egg star pieces for 6 minutes, which you can do it for 24 hours, so you can pause and freeze all of your items for 24 hours. If you didn't, if you would like to. If not, you don't have to. You know, the cost for this is going to be 5 candies plus 5,000 dust. You must have Roar of Time on Dialga, obviously. I probably will not go that through that with all of them. Like must have the attack. Obviously, you have to have the attack if you want to use it. Kind of common sense with this one. I mean, if it's not, I do apologize that you don't that the common sense has left your brain. But we're gonna get onto this. So special rend is gonna be for 10 minutes. And it will increase your radiance. So your first circle that goes out, like there's like I don't know if it's like a thin white line, but there's like a line that goes out. That is your normal radius, for where your spawns are. And then when you use Palkia effect, I believe it's a pinkish color, and it like outstretches farther. The outstretch of the pink that goes out, that is the radius that's being boosted. Which yet again, for every single one of these, so I don't have to say it, you can 24 hours them, but that is as far as you can do it until like I think like an hour or something goes by. You might be able to like do another 24 hours once like some time has passed, but I think it's got to be like a longer wait if you want to do like multiple 24 hours. So keep that in mind. Yet again, 5,000 dust, 5 candies. We got Black Kyurem and White Kyurem, which just came out for Go Fest, I believe, or they just came out for something recently. I was not able to get the Freeze Shock or the Ice Burn because I forgot and or didn't remember that I had to have Glaciate on my Kyurems before I fused them. Whoops on me, whatever. Maybe they'll live, maybe a couple years from now, whatever, 20, 30 years from now, I'll be able to add Freeze Shock and Ice Burn to mine. If not, oh well. Like I at least have the black and white Kyurems. I just don't have the adventure effects for them, so I'm missing these out. If you do have them though, both of them will be 5 candies for each of their effects, plus 5,000 starters for both of theirs. So, with Freeze Shock for 10 minutes, it will freeze Pokemon. I do believe the Pokemon you encounter won't be able to move and make them. Yeah, so yeah, it freezes them in their place. So basically, a stronger Pinette berry, I think. I don't remember which berry makes to where they don't move around as much. So it's just a stronger one of those berries as an adventure effect. And then Ice Burn for 10 minutes. The target ring in Pokemon encounters will move more slowly, making it easier to land excellent throws. So like the circle, whatever that shows up on the Pokemon, like it'll be perfectly like this for like no kind of boosts. And then like as it shrinks, like it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, you can hit excellent throws. This is gonna make it to where that circle is gonna close just a little bit slower than normal. So not too bad. We next have Dusk Mane Necrozma and Dusk Wings Necrozma. I have both of these, so I am able to use these. One gives the daytime, while the other one gives the nighttime, obviously. We'll go through these. Both of them will be 3 candies and 3,000 dust. So kind of cheaper than the other ones, by like 2K, which is good, like You know, like, lost train of thought there for a second. Which is good. You know, like say like you're in the daytime and you need like some kind of night adventure or like some kind of like night thing, whatever, for certain Pokemon evolutions, and then vice versa for the daytime if it's nighttime and you need like a daytime evolutions and stuff, which there are some out there, you know, like Amora, Tyrant, just a couple that I could think of right offhand. So, Sun Steel Strike Pokemon that typically appear during the daytime will be attracted to your location for 10 minutes. So, basically, when you use this, it becomes an incense. With the incense, I don't know because I haven't tested it enough, but I do not think it matters if you're moving around as much, like regular incenses or the daily incense where you have to be moving to get your spawns. I think the spawn rate is like every 2, 3 minutes instead of every five. I could be wrong. You know, if I am, you guys can tell me down in the comments. Moongeist Beam, exact same effect, but for nighttime. It'll be for 10 minutes. It'll be a little incense going around you, spawning nighttime spawns slash nighttime evolution mons. You know, so yet again, not a bad one. You know, if you're looking for specific daytime spawns, you can use the Solgaleo fusion. If you're looking for specific nighttime spawns, you can use the Lunala fusion. You know, it's pretty decent. Uh, we have Behemoth Bash and Behemoth Blade on Zacian and Zamazenta. Obviously, differently. You can see this. It'll be 5 candies plus 5,000 dust for both of them. So, for Behemoth Bash, can be used to strengthen your Pokemon's defense in raids and max battles for 6 minutes. You know, so like a lot of these other ones, it's 10. Roar of Time is 6. You know, so it kind of matches Roar of Time. So those are around the same for the minutes. uh for the Behemoth Bash, that'll be good, you know, like if you're trying to like last longer in gym or raids, max battles. Max battles, I think it doesn't matter as long, you know, like if you take longer. I know raids you're limited to like a like a 300 seconds, which I think is like no, not 300 seconds. You're like it's like 120 seconds, I believe. So you're given like 3 minutes, I think. 2 minutes if that. So that's not too bad. And then we have our Eternatus effect, which is going to be coming 2 weeks from now for the longer than 2 weeks. We got one, two, we got like 3 weeks, my bad. And then everybody will be given this, so that'll be good. So we have it's gonna max moves by 1 level in max battles for 10 minutes. The This applies to all max moves, including unlocked moves, which will be raised to level 1, and maxed out level 3 moves will be raised to level 4, which, you know, we talked about this in another video. So, you know, if you guys would like to know more about that, you can watch it. If not, you know, we're just kind of just going over this. But we have 30 candies plus 5,000 Stardust to be able to activate this. So this is the most expensive by far so far. You know, because you have to use 30 candies over the 5 or the 3. You know, most expensive. But the good thing that will be about this is the factor that like if you have no uh like a shield or the HP on your Maxmons, it'll instantly give them one. So you'll have more of a opportunity to be able to win max battles, be able to last longer in said battles, you know, so that's pretty good. You know, and then like if you do have all of your stuff maxed, you will now be getting a new tier level for all of your attacks. Uh, you know, so it'll be do being even stronger than it already was. But yeah, you know, if this helped you out, which hopefully it did, you know, like you now know all the adventure effects, which if you didn't already know, you now do. You know, it seems like there's 9 different adventure effects in the game. That's not too bad. I am missing this one, which, you know, I've said this multiple times. I'll probably get it on the 23rd or 24th, whenever this event happens. I have this one. Could possibly use another one, maybe, if I decide to or not. Just yeah, if I decide to. But yeah, with that, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.